somebody need to Google it, man.
No, for real, Google that. That what?
Tomorrow. You on?
Well,
no.
Google it.
Disregard. What's good, y'all? This is Robert D. Williams. I'm with the Block Paper Weekly. We're here with Culture Chronicles, and we're in Grand Haven, Michigan, at Third Coast Recording Company. We're here with a band called the NoBodies, or NoBodies, either the NoBodies or NoBodies. But yeah, they doing a dope song. Raziel, the engineer, is recording. It's nice.
Check 1, 2, check 3.
You want to try a run through and just
Yes.
can you hear everything? Is everybody happy, etc.? Are there any problems that'll come across?
The click is 79.
Okay. Here we go, okay?
What's up, y'all? This is Robert D. Williams from the Block Paper Weekly. We're at Third Coast Recording Company in Grand Haven, Michigan. I'm here with Michael from the NoBodies, and they just recorded a song. It was dope. And it's a crazy story about the inspiration for the song. I'm going to let them tell you about it.
Yeah, we came up with a song based on fortune cookie lyrics. The chorus is the only thing that's original, but everything else we pieced together, little papers of little snippets of what we like, but the whole hook of the spicy conversation is all one fortune, so it's pretty funny. It's pretty memorable inspiration for the song, I guess. It's definitely first. I don't know, we looked up and saw if anyone else did it, but I didn't know if anyone else did it yet, so hopefully we're one of the first people to try that out, but definitely a fun process for sure.
Curious question. How many fortune cookies did you have to use?
We had 2 Chinese visits, so we probably had about 30 to 45 fortune cookies. So not so bad. We were actually able to pick through and get some rhymes out of it. So
That's cool. How long have you guys been a group?
Since 2013. That's when I graduated high school. Me and the lead singer. Oh no, me and the lead guitar player we graduated high school together. So. We started about 2013, 2014, started playing actual gigs with the NoBodies, and ever since then we've just been playing shows and trying to write music, so looking forward to our first album coming out this summer, so real excited for that one.
Okay, that just answered my next question because I listen to rock music. I listen to all type of genres, but I really don't know how to ask a rock musician a question like, what's your body of work, or do you have any mixtapes? And I get confused. But so besides the album that's coming out this summer, what other work do you guys have?
We've got a show on July 3rd at the downtown Allegan stage. They asked us to play for a 4th of July festival. They always have a day before kind of show. But mainly just working on recording, maybe some private birthday parties here and there. But other than that, just really trying to get in the studio and get working on our album that we want to have released. So just really trying to focus on that.
All right. What brought you to Third Coast?
We did some research online. The lead guitarist did most of the research. He's our he's probably the head guy when it comes to logistics. But he reached out and got some good information, and we heard good things about these guys and who they've recorded for and the type of recordings that they put out, and we thought we'd give them a shot. So far, not disappointing. Very happy with Third Coast. I would recommend to anyone out there looking for a studio, but definitely enough space in here, and very enjoyable experience being in this studio. It's really open, so there was a lot of enticing things about it that brought us here. But yeah, definitely hope to stop back in here in the future for sure.
Where did you guys travel from?
We're from Hopkins originally. That's our home base per se. So New Salem, where they host the New Salem Corn Maze every year too in September. So that's what we usually play. It's a nice festival over there. But Hopkins High School was all of us. Every member of the band was Hopkins High School. So just a little bit different grades. So.
Well, thank you, man. We look forward to seeing you again, and hopefully we can have you on the show, man. We do a talk show as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thanks for all your time.
Spicy conversation. Spicy conversation.
We're here with Ryan. He's with the NoBodies. I don't really know how to say it, but I'm going to say he's the bassman. He's the bass player. He plays the bass, and he does a damn good job at it. You want to talk about your performance tonight?
As in, like, what are you looking for? Like, how I felt like I did?
Yeah, how you felt you did, your experience at the studio.
Being in the studio, like this type of studio, is always gets your nerves up a little bit. So I felt when we first started, I was a little nervous. Halfway through, I found my groove, especially when we turned the click track off and we just felt it. That's where I feel like I strive. Click track gets to me. I like to feel my bandmates when I'm playing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was wondering, what is a click track?
So the click track, basically, it keeps it in time. So it beats it for the click, 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 click. Then you move on to your next note after, depending on what time you're running. So it's how you keep progress going, and you're all the same in time. So you get a little skew if you don't, but yeah.
So you like a wild animal. You want to be let loose.
I like to I like to go fast. I like to just push it. They're like, Ryan, bring it back. Come on, I want to go, but sometimes that's bad.
Is that where you get your best work from?
Yeah, just letting me go creative, just let my fingers fly. Sometimes if I go get slow, I get bored. Like, I get distracted easily, so I got to do everything quick or else I'm not going to do it, so I'm just going to go.
So you got a couple of shows coming up this summer, July 4th. You excited about that?
Oh, yeah, it's always fun when we play shows on July 4th because most of our families end up going too, so like my kids will come see me play, and it's always fun. It's always a good time.
Have you ever been in a studio like Third Coast? What's different from this studio than other studios?
So we've only gone to 2 studios. So the other one is a friend's basement, and this is like a building. So this is definitely the nicest studio we've been in. So it's kind of a, hey man, we're doing something. This is fun. This could be something. Just gives you that moment of like, ooh, we doing it,
Yeah. So this kind of solidified it for you. This made it real.
Yeah, it made it real, and I was like, man, now I got to work twice as hard because like I want it.
Yeah. Now, how old are you? Because they say you got an album coming out this summer. Where rock and roll guys, they tour and do shit forever, so it really don't matter, man. But they say y'all got an album coming out this summer. You excited?
Oh, very excited. I've been waiting to show everybody the music that we're making, and being 30 years old, I want people to know now because I feel like I got to get going, you know. But yeah.
That's the perfect age, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Checkmate.
Oh, my bad. Oh shit, that's checkmate for real, isn't it? That was great, dude. Jesus Christ. Wanna do one more?
Yeah.
Filled with lots of spicy conversation. Spicy conversation.
What's up, y'all? We here on the couch. We still at Third Coast Studios, and we're here with Lauren. He's the lead guitarist. I just learned that. I didn't ask the question. Tell us about your experience and your time as the lead guitarist with the NoBodies.
It's been fun, very challenging. I'm not necessarily very musically gifted naturally, so I've had to work really hard for it. But it's a lot of fun learning and improving with the guys and just driving and going for something that we like and that we're proud of. And yeah, I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's really taught me to work hard and just keep grinding. So trial error.
That was a good one. How was it working at Third Coast Studios?
Oh, amazing. Raz is amazing. The whole ambiance of the place is amazing. Just a great vibe. And then if you mess up, it's cool, just do another take. And yeah, working with Raz is amazing. And just great people, great atmosphere. And yeah, I'll keep coming here for sure. Feel relaxed and it sounds good. So yeah, recommend hardcore.
You excited about your upcoming album?
Yeah, very excited. Nervous and excited. We're proud of it. Not everyone will probably like it, and that's okay. It's we want to just be ourselves, and the right people will gravitate to it, and we're proud of it, and that's all we can do and ask for, and just have fun with it, and that's the biggest thing. Just have fun and enjoy ourselves with each other and keep growing. So,
what y'all guys doing for distribution? Where you putting the album?
We'll do Spotify, Apple Music, all of them. We use DistroKid, so they'll kind of spread it everywhere. I don't know if we'll do physical copies right away, but definitely we'll put them on the old Spotify and streaming stuff. So, SoundCloud, but yeah.
And the album is self-titled, NoBodies. I left my sticker out there. I wanted to show them, but I got a sticker. It's nice too, man. It's of one of the bandmate friends, and it's nice. I'll show you in a minute. It's nice.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, and yeah, that's all I can say about it, I guess. But yeah, it's called the NoBodies, and that's what it is.
Did you have a part in the fortune cookie song? Reading the fortune cookies?
Yes, we all went to, I think for Christmas, we all went to Chinese restaurant and, just had a kind of our little, like a family, dinner and gathered a bunch of fortune cookies. And then we literally went home that night and sat there with on the table, spread them all out. And Michael sat there with an acoustic. And we literally started laying them out and kind of going from there, and then it just kind of tumbled into this. But yeah, it's all from fortune cookies, so pretty creative and fun.
It
So.
definitely will. Well, thank you, man.
Hey, thank you so much
Yeah.
for doing this. Appreciate all of
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome, man. I'm looking forward to the album, man. I like that song, Spicy Conversations. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Did you guys ever sing together? Would you be opposed to the idea of like I feel like if you sing some really good backgrounds or something, but I feel like by the end of the song, if it was just everybody, and it could be off, and we'll do like 4 of them, so they're just stereo, and it'll just kind of be this thing that we can verb it out. I don't know. And if you're opposed to it or something, just like that's cool, but.
I would almost have to do it first, and then you'd have to hear it and match it, since we don't have like a set. This is all just like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a good idea. The other stupid idea I had is like if we put like an acoustic for those like arpeggios. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I like that idea. I usually practice the song on an acoustic, so.
I mean, there's no pressure, like whatever. Oh, you mean like you probably nail it?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to try that?
Right now?
Do it. Hey, dude, it would give that ambient vibe what the drummer wanted.
That's our next song, Raz, for 6 minutes on the acoustic.
Right. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna take a break. Here's Ron.
Hey, Roz, this is your moment.
I'll just play the LI videos, I guess.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's see how this goes. You might want to keep one of these off. Cool. Yeah, it'll be going through the overhead channel, so then you'll hear like a good amount of cymbal and shit.
What's up, man? We here with Alex. He's the drummer for the NoBodies. He also recorded here tonight. Just ask you a couple questions, man. I
Absolutely.
just want to know your experience as the drummer for the NoBodies.
We've been drumming out here for these guys for about, I don't know, what did they say? We started up in 2014, so about 10 years now I've been drumming for these guys. It's actually kind of funny. My grandfather paid for about 8 years of guitar lessons, and now I've been drumming for 10 years, learning on my own, doing that, so that was money well spent on his part, but it's been a hell of a good experience, coming out here to Third Coast, drumming with these guys for the last few years has changed my life.
What'd you think about Third Coast Studios?
This place is awesome, man. We've been here a couple of times now. The people are awesome. Raziel there, he's a genius behind all the recording equipment there. The studio itself is pretty awesome. It's first time I was here, man, it was like stars in my eyes. I didn't want to leave, you know what I mean? But yeah, pretty awesome.
You excited about your upcoming album?
Yeah, man, we've been plugging away pretty good for the last year here now. We're hoping get it done within the next couple months, stuff like that. Get it fine-tuned and have everybody hear it, see what everybody thinks.
How many tracks on the track list?
We're thinking anywhere now from about 8 to 10, maybe 11 if we're lucky, anything that we can kind of get down. We're hitting 5 solid ones right now, maybe 3 more in the next couple months.
Any comments on Spicy Conversations and how it was made?
Oh, I tell you what, it's one of our favorite things to talk about, too. We cracked a bunch of fortune cookies open one day after we had a Chinese dinner and a couple of Chinese buffets and started piecing together a bunch of words, and it was kind of just from there, seeing what worked.
Okay, I don't know if it's the Chinese people or the Japanese people that drink sake or whatever. Was y'all drinking a lot of it?
Hey, man, no comment there. I was. Maybe not. Who knows?
All right, man.
Good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you. Thank you. All right, what's up, y'all? As y'all can see, I think this the mixing room. Is this what we call this?
Control room A.
Control room A. And this is where the magic happens. And we here with Raziel. I ain't never seen no board this big. And it's like, I feel like this the spot where Tupac got shot, but no violence and nothing. But this put me in the mind of some big studio like that in a bigger city, man. This is in Grand Haven, Michigan. And it's nice, man. Got a question for you. A little history about the studio.
Yeah, so it's been here maybe 7 to 9 years. Built and owned by Bill Chrysler, who was on the road with everybody for like 40 plus years. So him and Joe Sturgill kind of came up with this place. And yeah, the SSL's been here maybe like 5 years. And that's about it, man. Just kind of doing the thing, trying to help out the local community, get the word out. And yeah.
How long have you been here? 5 years, you said?
Almost 3.
Almost 3?
Yeah.
And your title was the engineer?
Yeah, I guess I'm like the house engineer / producer.
You the only one?
Only one at the moment, yeah.
So you like that's a major thing. Then.
Yeah, man. If I fuck up, I fuck up. You know what I mean? So you can't.
The NoBodies. They said this was they've been here a couple times, but they said they like working with you and they highly recommend you. They said they got their song from fortune cookies. Have you ever heard a story like that before?
No, that's the first fucking time. It's a good story, man.
What about the song?
The song's cool. I think there's funny moments.
Yeah, it was definitely dope. You did your thing, man. You put it together real quick. I never seen nobody at work like that. It was magical. Something about these boards. You was telling me a story earlier about the boards and Christina Aguilera or something.
Yeah, well, this board's from like I think '81, and so I think originally it was like the lead singer of Godsmack who bought it from like a studio, and it was in California for a while, and then it was purchased and used in Chicago for a minute, and that's where we got it from. But no, the Christina Aguilera stuff, that's all Bill. So Bill Chrysler was like on the road, like tour the world with like Christina Aguilera, Maroon 5, John Mayer. I mean, he's done like everybody, like Rush, and I mean, there's so many names. Like, it's always unreal. I think he worked with Prince. He was on a tour with Kanye. Way too many stories. Completely sounds fake, and it's unbelievable. I can't believe he lives here. Like, it's crazy.
Who's the most like iconic person that done came through on your watch?
Man, while I've been here, I mean, not too crazy. Like, we've had some bigger guys, like from Nashville type of thing. We had a jazz piano guy. I can't even remember his name, or he plays drums with this girl. Oh, is it JD Beck? Yeah, nothing too crazy, man. But that's what it's like. Yeah, JD Beck. Yeah, and yeah. There's some there's some shit that's happened recently, and I just like I don't even want to say, like, I don't know if I'm allowed to, whatever. But we had like a major Michigan artist like kind of reach out. They wanted to use the spot for rehearsal for this like spring tour coming up, and things didn't pan out. But man, there's a lot of shit here, man. The guy who produced some earlier Metallica shit, he lives outside of Lansing, and he's come by for like a tour, and he's got a couple bands from California and Nashville, so he's planning to be here and track and everything.
How many places are there like this in this area, and far as you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a couple of I would say kind of like peers, you know what I mean? Like the first that comes to mind is Lil Luna in Kalamazoo. Ian Gorman does like an awesome job. He gets like a lot of mastering from here. Like everybody just loves him, and he's been around the block for a minute. And River City's in Grand Rapids, and Austin is the main engineer there, I believe, and we're pretty tight and close. Sam Peters is fucking awesome. He also works at Lil Luna, and yeah, and Glenn Brown is somewhere in like Lansing, and he kind of like builds consoles and stuff. But I mean, as far as like the square footage of the live room and the board, like you have to go to Chicago or Detroit for something comparable, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. We were supposed to play chess. I don't know if we still gonna play, but we're gonna get to it one day.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Can we get you on tape losing?
Let's do it.
Yeah?
I mean, I don't know about the losing part, but you can get me on tape playing. Yeah, but thank you, man.
Yeah.
And it was definitely an experience. It was magical. I fell asleep. I hit some dabs, like 2 big ones. It was, and I drank some liquors, but I'm okay. But it was nice, and they cracked jokes on me, but I think I was tired. I was up all day working on a script. You want to play? Or we leaving? Yeah. Let's do it. What's up, y'all? It's a wrap. It's Culture Chronicles. I'm Robert D. Williams with the Block Paper Weekly. And we at Third Coast Studios still. A time was had. We made a song with the NoBodies, the engineer Raziel, and we played chess. We had a blast. I fell asleep. I'm getting old. But yeah, catch y'all later. Culture Chronicles.